Welcome back, everyone, to the House of Kraus. And no, on this episode, we're not going to teach you the secrets of Stonehenge. We're going to try to get something done. It's a beautiful day outside, you know. Here's my grandfather right here. Kraus Custom Arms, baby. He definitely wouldn't be doing nothing on this beautiful day outside, so we're going to see what we can do. So, a guy gets home from work, and he's like, what the hell am I going to do this afternoon? Got nothing to do. Beautiful out, beautiful day. Dry, I'm telling you what, dry. We need rain bad. Beautiful day. Figure, what's a fella to do? So I went to Home Depot after work, and I got myself some 12-foot 2x6s. Yeah, you may ask yourself, why? Why, Terry, are you buying 12-foot 2x6s? Well, I'm actually buying them to fix this sacked out, rotted, old PiCkNiC table. I'll tell you what, this PiCkNiC table, I probably bought it 15 years or so. And just this year, I've always Thompson water sealed it, but yeah, kind of needs a little bit of something, I was thinking burn the fucking thing. I thought a good video for y'all. Nice video, an enjoyable one, fun video for me to make and y'all to enjoy would be crushing this damn thing with my tractor and burning it on my fire pit. But Mother Nature's not cooperating with me. It ain't rained in weeks, and I'm on a no burn zone right now, so I ain't fucking burning it. But then I got to looking at it. Look at all the rotten. But look at the frame of the old whore is still halfway decent. So that's where the 2x6s come into play. I'm going to chop them in half. Well, first I'm going to unload them. Then I'm going to chop them in half, knock these old ones off, and get the new on. Alright, everyone, I don't know if this is going to work as planned or not, but we got to get this wood out of the truck. And there she is. It'll come out, no problem at all. No problem at all. No effort used. So we'll be right back with getting started. All right, everybody. House of Kraus. Fucking look at this setup I got here. The PiCkNiC table. Even though she's all rotted and sacked out, she's got enough in her to do one more project. About the same height as my tailgate here. So what I'm going to do is just take the old tape measure, measure it out 6 foot, measure it out 6 foot. Come on, yo. And mark it right at the 6 foot mark. We're gonna make a cut. We'll keep it real, y'all. And I don't show my face off and on here for obvious reasons. But we're in a wicked drought, so figured I'll let all you ladies, if you want, check me out. Maybe, flood the area. But, we're going to be working with power tools, equipment, whatnot, woodworking stuff. Ain't going to be no fun unless you're drinking while you're doing it. So, here's to you. Woohoo! Let's get started. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna mark these at 6 foot. And being a 12-foot 2x4s, they're a little long. We're gonna mark it at 12 foot right here. I'm gonna mark all these. No sense in showing you 5 more times. And we'll be back. All right, everybody, here comes the part where all y'all carpenters can say, why don't you just use a square? Why don't you just use a square? Well, guess what? I don't work with wood very often, so we're gonna use this rusty old straight edge. We're just gonna come in here and connect the dots. I'm gonna do that 10 more times. Gonna give you all the double whammy here. Now we're doing the middle ones. There's this one over here. Right on in here. Just gonna check it right here. Look at that. Connecting the dots, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. About time we gotta start cutting this. Well, now we're gonna cut down the lines we just drew. Everybody, House of Kraus. Here we go. So, you just gonna come on in here. Come on in here. Start cutting right here, just like this, everybody. Oh, you know, you might like that action, but you know, if you've ever seen this channel, we ain't doing it that way. We're gonna use the old Milwaukee, skill saw. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, and don't forget, everybody, always keep safety in mind while you're doing this kind of stuff. You know, you gotta have your safety glasses present. Nice smooth cuts though, y'all, huh? What do you think? I don't even know if you're in the frame of the camera or not. Oh, there went the safety glasses. Bring that over here more. about to cut them in half now. All right, everybody, House of Kraus, here we go. Cutting them in half still. Man, that one don't want to cut. Yeah, it is. Hold on a second. That thing's bending. I gotta put something underneath this side of it here. Alright, back at it. See if we can get this now. Thing don't want to cooperate with me for their second day. Again, folks, I'm clearly not a woodworker. And if you are a woodworker, tell me why it's binding up right at the very end. Oh, I know why. Because I'm working on my own. I got no one here to fucking hold it for me still. I'm gonna have to find a clamp. But we ain't quitting yet. We're finishing this piece. There she goes. Alright, everybody. I know it's fun to watch, but figured out what the problem was. I'm basically stunned, I guess. So I put a 1x4 underneath one side. And hopefully this will be a smooth, clean cut. You see, I got them all lined up, and we're just gonna rip right through them all, hopefully. And don't forget, y'all, safety first. Now, doesn't like the end. I'm coming in from the other side. There you have it, folks. You now have 6. Well, I have 9 actually is what I need. But I have 10 6-foot 2x6s to fix this PiCkNiC TaBlE with. See how this wants to come apart. Boy, do I hope the frame stays together. Oh, that side's got a screw in it. That side over there's got a screw in it I'll have to take out. I'll tell you, if you don't have one of these Milwaukee battery powered sets, it is well worth the investment. Here's the hammer. Alright, y'all. Now comes the tedious part. Pulling all these nails out. I'm going to take my time and get every single old nail I can. I don't want to be popping a tire in my front yard or something like that with my lawnmower or even my truck. Look at it, I drive all over my lawn all the time. So I'm gonna take a break and do this. Well, look, this was left of the PiCkNiC table. It's upside down. All that rotted out is that center 2x4. But you know what, guys? I have an extra 6-foot piece of lumber that I can cut down and put right in there. And then we're gonna slam the 2x6s on there after we pull out all these nails. Of course, I ain't gonna put you through the misery of watching it. Alright, y'all, got the majority of the nails. I'm gonna set them right here on this empty bucket upside down, and I got all this wood. Eventually I'm gonna pick it up with the tractor, get it downstairs, or down to the fire pit that I can't burn right now. But look at it, I got nice pressure treated lumber this time for it. Before it was not pressure treated. And you know, look at it, I'll give you it up close. I mean, it's rotted out a little bit, not bad. All this stuff is good. All this wood is good. Barely rotten on the feet. It was just all the flat stuff that was rotted. And that 1 center piece. So what I think I'm gonna do is come on over here and lay 5 of these out flat side by side, measure the distance, because that's what it was. It was 5 on top of the PiCkNiC table, and there was 2 on each seat. So if I measure the length of the 5 wide on them, I'll cut this last one down in size, nail that in from the bottom side up. While I put it all together, I think it's gonna work. Stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody, here we are. How's the cross, y'all? See, I've lost my tape measure somewhere in my battles, but you know, I'm a hillbilly. I don't need no tape measure. I'm gonna make this piece of wood right here, the length of this. Yeah, I don't know how many inches. We're gonna make it just like this. Look, I'm just gonna put it at the end here. Right here, hold it square kinda. Square it up with the edge right there. It looks good, y'all, don't it? You're gonna have to bear with me for a second. We're just gonna hold it right here. Oh yeah, here we go, y'all. We're back at it. I lift it up for me. I'm gonna just bring this down. Now take you with me. Take you with me to the fire pit. this. I need someone to hold this up for me. You know, anyone out there? I just need a second hand. I'd be putting the top on in this thing by now. But at least I got the major pile of wood out of there. All this other stuff, I know there's pretty much no nails in it. Other than the ones that wound up in my feet and I lost in the grass. So I'll probably just chop this all up with my zero-turn lawnmower and use it as mulch. But I'm calling it a night, y'all. How's the crows? Alright, y'all. Welcome back. How's the crows? The old Power King here. We're back at it from yesterday. I went to the store to get me a new pack of new screws for this thing. And I pounded this part in. Doing a lot better today. This is a little bit sturdy after last night's debacle. I'll just show you. I still got the other side to do right there, but you can come right here, set it up, see if I can do this one-handed for y'all. We're just gonna support it a little bit right here. I already got one in there, you can see. There we go. Should be enough. I'm gonna do the same thing. See, much sturdier. Much sturdier. And then once it's all together, I'll give it a couple more, but much sturdier. Every good here. That's what I had before. We'll do the other side. Look at it's flopping around. And I'm gonna take that one out from the thing last night. Get this back on here, and then we'll place them together. Alright, y'all. Here we are back at it. I'm gonna replace this top piece because it broke apart in the assembly process, and you know, that's all I got right here. My pocket knife. I'm just gonna scribe the outside of this. Oh. And I'm doing this because this is all the wood I have in the house, y'all. I ran out of, I was going to do it out of stuff, but look at, here we go. You can see where I'm going to cut down. You know, now I'm just going to fucking hack at it with the old Milwaukee skill saw. Alright, y'all, we got to cut out before and after. Now this will fit right on here and not be broken at the top. Know what I mean? Just gonna screw it in. Alright, everybody, this is coming together nicely. See, I'm reinforcing it on both sides. New screws. Both sides. Even the middle X piece is nice. And look at, I can even lift the whole thing up with just the middle X piece. So we're good there. I'm just mimicking it on this side. Here's the one with the new piece. New piece that broke on, you know, removal. Got these last couple to get in here. And I believe the other side is this one here. There you go. Alright, y'all. See, now I got these all reinforced. Yeah, no fun and games tonight. I can come over here and flip it over like I'm ready to assemble it because it ain't flopping around on me. And then I can put that middle piece right here. It should be nice and sturdy because these legs, I mean, look at they're sturdy now. And they're reinforced on the insides and outsides. Looking pretty good. Just gotta zip these two together. Alright, y'all. Here's where I'm at. Just sitting there. I haven't screwed nothing in yet. Started the final. I gotta make my last measurements. Make sure it's kinda eyeballed to the center. But I'm gonna hammer some screws into this real good. And flip it over and hit it from the fucking top side. How's Kraus, y'all? Alright, welcome back, y'all. Here we are right now. Pretty sturdy. I got it all securely enough locked down. I hope to flip it over and get it from the top side. Especially that middle board. That's going to be the main support. But look at, you know, I can lift it all up. So, I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. I'll wait till I get a second hand to do it. But for now, how's Kraus? We out. Here we are, y'all. Look at this. Just flipped over. Coming together nicely. Coming together nicely. I'm going to zap these last couple screws in. Alright, top is together. I get the legs on here. Well, the legs, yeah, dumbass. Get the seats on here, the bench seats. And I have a picnic table again. What do you think, y'all? Would you... I got about 60 bucks into this. And a little bit of time. Is that better than buying a whole new picnic table or what? I can get another season or two out of this thing. I mean, alright, y'all. Seats are on. I just got to screw them in. I just wanted to make sure they were all even and shit. So I actually measured them. Believe it or not, I used the tape measure. Whoops. There we go. I'm gonna repeat steps 8 more times. Ah. This is the part where filming this shit takes a lot more time. Let me zap these in and I'll get back to you. There you have it, folks. You know, getting her done, I think, and I found this ain't gonna cost me no extra money, but a little bit of time. Some point today. So a little Thompson's water seal on there. I already had it here laying around from the last time I sealed this table about 3 years ago, I think. But now I got pressure treated lumber. Gonna hit it with the old Thompson's water seal. All right, y'all, house of crows, back at you. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna put it Thompson's water seal on my picnic table here real quick. Oh look, I'm gonna use the bucket. Should be good right there. Use the bucket for a stand. That way, I'm just gonna roll it on there. All right, see how much of a mess we can make here. It's been sitting around a while, y'all. I wonder what it even looks like. Alright, we'll load up the sponge here. I don't know how this is gonna work because I have never, and I don't know if we're supposed to be rolling this stuff on, but we're trying it right now. Alright, getting it going. Looks like it's gonna work. I'll be back at you with a finished product. Alright, y'all. One coat down. Look at this thing. It looks good. I don't know about rolling it on there. It's definitely fast. Definitely faster rolling it on. It puts out a lot of foam, but you can see it's definitely sopping it right up. So I think I'm gonna let this first coat go. Soak in a little bit. And then at least one more in about a half hour. Looks real nice, real nice. Let me all think what you think about this. Welcome back, y'all. House of Crows. We got 2 coats. This second coat, Thompson's water seal. Look at this table. Come on, guys, coming together now. Well, it's together. It's done. Man. It's almost brand new again. Anyways, I'm probably going to give it another half hour. Or at least till it's dry to the touch. But it is sopping it right up. And I might just keep on layering it on. It goes on quick with the roller. Real quick. This time I just put a nice thick layer of it on, y'all. All sudsy. Look, there's still suds. So yeah, I should probably get those spots off real quick. There. But yeah, it's definitely looks good, I think. You guys gotta let me know what you think in the comments here. I gotta do this end. Missed a spot there. Look at that. Alright, y'all. House of Crows. We out.